So good morning student. Today we'll talk about our next topic, that is land resources. You know that land is very important natural resources for us. We live on land, we perform our all economic activities on land and we use it in different ways. Human beings use land resources as well as animals also use land resources. So we can say that the land is a natural resources of important natural resources. This land support natural vegetations, wildlife, human life, economic activities, transportation, communication, etc. So the land that is very important for us. You know that India, if we'll talk about our country India, so India has a variety of relief features. You know that somewhere the high mountains are there, somewhere the plateaus are there, somewhere the plains are there. So first of all we'll talk about the plains. You know that in our country India, total 43% area is covered by plain, and this plain area support human settlement, crop farming and other human activities. Second, our 30% area is covered by mountain, and this mountain area support natural resources like forest, wildlife. Some rivers also originated from the mountain. And third, that is the plateau. So you know that near about 27% area is covered by the plateau. This plateau contain minerals, forest settlement also there, some arable land is also there, some human settlement is also, and some rivers also flow from the plateau area. In your geography book you can see figure 1.3, also one pie chart is there. In this pie chart you can see the 43% area is covered by plain, 27% area is covered by plateau, and rest of 30% area is covered by the mountain. Okay, so now we'll talk about the next, that is the land utilization. Land utilization, it means land resources are used. It means where the land resources are used. So we can say that land resources are used for the following purpose. First purpose, that is the forest. You know that most of the area of the land is covered by the forest, that is also the uses of land. Second, other uncultivated land. So other uncultivated land, it means we can say that this other uncultivated land, it means where we can do the cultivation. It means this area we can do the cultivation, but we are not doing the cultivation there. So this other uncultivated area is used as a pasture land, as a grazing ground. And next, that is the land not available for cultivation. Land not available for cultivation, it means where we cannot do the cultivation work. It means somewhere the wasteland is there, somewhere the barren land is there. So in this barren land we cannot do the agriculture work. So this barren land we used as making roads, construction of roads, construction of building, etc. So in this way we can use this area. Next, that is the fallow land. Fallow land, it means land which used as cultivation. It means there are two types of fallow lands are there. First, that is the current fallow. Current fallow, it means this area is left without the cultivation for less than 1 year. And second, that is the other current fallow. Is in this other current fallow, the area is left over for 1 to 5 agriculture year. And the last, that is the net sown area. Net sown area, what is the net sown area? Net sown area, it means the area sown more than once in an agriculture year, and plus net sown area is known as the gross cropped area. Now we'll talk about the next, that is the land degradation and conservation measure. So first of all, you know that we have shared our land with the past generation, and definitely we'll have to do with the future generation too. It means we have to save our land resources for the future generation also. So first of all, we'll discuss what is the causes for degradation of the land, because you know that na, our 95% our basic need, that is the food and shelter and clothing, are dependent on the land. So we have to just think about the measures, think about the causes. What is the causes of the land degradation? So first cause, that is the deforestation. You know about the deforestation. What is deforestation? Cutting down of trees, the large amount of cutting down of trees, it's called deforestation. Second, that is overgrazing, and in a same manner, third, that is mining and quarrying. Mining and quarrying, it means due to the large amount of population, so to fulfill the large amount of population, a large amount of mining is there. So that is also the causes of the land degradation. Fourth, that is over irrigation, making land saline and alkaline. It means the same reason is there, due to the large amount of population, to feed them and to fulfill their need, the over cultivation is there, and because of the over cultivation, the over irrigation is there. So over irrigation is also the main cause of the land degradation. And the next, just go through it. Dust generated from cement ceramic industry. It means you know that na, a large amount of population, they need the shelter, so that's why that is also one more cause. And last, that is industrial effluents. So these are all the causes of land degradation. Okay, so you know that this land resources is very important for us, and this land resource is not for the human being, for the animals also. The land resources is very important, and for our future generation, if we want to give the same amount of land resources to them, we have to conserve it. So here I am just giving some suggestion to you for the conservation of the land. So here some suggestions are there. One by one we'll go through it. First suggestion, that is the afforestation. I think now you just very clear about the meaning of the afforestation. You know that the deforestation, cutting down of large amount of trees, that is the deforestation. So just opposite of it, it means to plant more and more number of trees is known as the afforestation. Due to the afforestation, we can conserve our land resources. Second, that is the proper management of grazing. Due to the proper management of grazing, also we can save our land resources. Third, that is the proper management of wasteland. It means wherever the wastelands are there, so with the help of the proper management, we can conserve our land resources. Next one, that is the control of mining. Control of mining is also necessary to conserve the land resources. And next, discharge of industrial effluents and waste after treatment. You know that where the factories are there, so you know that the factories, they just throw out their waste material without any treatment. So it is the need that the factories or the industry, first of all, they just treat their waste material and then they just throw onto the land. In this way, we can save our land resources, because our land resources is very important. That's why in this, with the help of this all the measurement, we can save our land resources.